Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pickleball and Politics, where I combine my quest to stay out of the kitchen with my passion for politics. It's Friday, and so you know what that means. Yes, you do. It means we have a little cocktail because let's face it, alcohol's the only thing keeping this all together right now. A month ago or so, we did flavored Chi-Chi's margaritas, and I told you I'd be holding off and doing the traditional margarita and the skinny girl version. Or is it just skinny margarita? Not skinny girl, that's a different brand. Version of Chi-Chi's. I did pre-shake them. And we're going to be doing the regular margarita first. We're going to do the skinny afterwards. I wish I could give you all sorts of pickleball hints. I'm going to, and tips and antidotes and stories. But guess what? I haven't been able to play because every day it pours rain. Went to the court the other day to play, and we were like, oh, there's a tornado warning. Oh, well, we can still play. No, it was torrential. And it didn't happen. So it seems like in the Northeast, you are either sweltering, dying of heat, or you're under a torrential downpour and monsoon warnings. We've had monsoon warnings. This is one of the only Julys where my lawn's still gorgeously green. That's all I can say. It looks fantastic. Everybody's lawns look fantastic. There are no water bans because it hasn't stopped raining all summer long. Okay, so we're going to step right in. Oh, back to my pickleball tip is be careful. Now, I originally wanted to play even though the ground was a little wet today. The court was a little wet in between the storms, and that would have been silly because remember what that orthopedist told me last week. He told me, "You pickleball people are crazy and y'all hurt yourself." And so my tips: be careful when you're out there playing pickleball. All right. It said to shake these thoroughly. So I already shook them because you know how many times I forget to shake, right? So we got Chi-Chi's margarita and our famous Hilltop Steakhouse glasses that I've had more comments about than you know. Because, like I told you, I swear all of our parents were kleptomaniacs here in the area because they all had dozens of No wonder why Hilltop Steakhouse went out of business. Our parents took the glasses. Okay, this is Chi-Chi's margarita. It's triple sec, lime, and tequila. It's 10% alcohol. Chi-Chi's is made in Louisiana, so it's an American product. And you know, I love America. Um, it's now these I got 4 for $5. Okay, so you figure that out. You know, I'm all into, oh, we're on the margarita right now. You know, I'm all into portable drinks this summer. So anywhere you want to go, you just throw one of these in your bag and hopefully you're not driving and none of that stuff. Of course, at Total Wines, 1.75 liters is $8.99. Okay. To your health. We'll just keep it simple. To your health. It's a margarita. I would love to know, do you prefer your margaritas with salt or sugar on the rim? I happen to like my margaritas with sugar. And maybe that is what is missing, a little sugar. I mean, it's not bad. It'd be better with sugar or even salt for that matter, but I prefer sugar on the rim. Um, it sort of reminds me of like a combination of a sherbet, a lime sherbet. It does taste like lime sherbet that you took off the lid and there was still sherbet and it melted and you had that. That's what it kind of tastes like. Doesn't taste like cold sherbet. It tastes kind of like melted sherbet. It's fine. It's a margarita. You know what margaritas need. They need big bowls of chips and big bowls of guacamole, queso, and salsa. That's how I feel about margaritas. I was staying in Mexico once, and it was an all inclusive. And I swear, I had coffee in the morning. And then as soon as I got to the beach, I maybe still had another cup of coffee or two. But once it hit 12 o'clock, it was just chips, salsa, and margaritas for the rest of the day. By the time dinner came, I needed food. That's all I'm going to say. You know what, though? At those all inclusives, let's be honest, the drinks aren't that strong at all. This is going to be the skinny girl margarita. Oh, I wanted to tell you this. So I looked up, this has 95 calories a serving, and this has 94. I don't know what to tell you about that. I have to wonder if the skinny isn't a little bit of a marketing technique, um, because women want to go out and they want to have a cocktail and they feel like if they're going to eat vast amounts of chips, queso, and quesadilla, and guacamole, like I do, that we need the skinny. There is a very famous skinny girl margarita, which maybe we'll review someday too. So the skinny girl is made with agave nectar instead of artificial sweeteners, but they're in Louisiana, they're American, and let's see how the skinny girl is. You know, I didn't cleanse my palate in between sips like my little sister, who I saw this past weekend and said, I love when you mention me. So having a little water for you, little sister. Okay, let's see now. This is super light, like super, super light. I mean, it's clear, as you can see. This is super light. I really want to compare the two side by side. You can see that the original, get in the shot here, is much, much darker. This is super light. It's really super light. Actually, you can see them probably here better. Look at the difference in the color. All right. This is strong. I mean, it's got a lot of taste. This is sort of bland, the skinny. I think the skinny's bland. And supposedly one has 95 and one has 94. So I guess if I had to go with either one of these, I would go with the flavored ones we tried last time because they were fantastic. I think they were watermelon, and I don't know, the other ones were great. They were great. I think there was a peach. I don't quite remember all of them, but I would say Chi-Chi's flavored margaritas are better than these. But out of the skinny and the regular, if you're just doing straight margaritas, I mean, put them in a blender, maybe add some more tequila, a little flavoring of this and that. You can maybe jazz these up. These are plain, um, straight margaritas. Of the two, for the same calories, just about, I would have this. And I'll tell you, it wasn't necessarily my favorite. It has a lot of aftertaste that not all tequilas do. Again, it probably needs a little salt or sugar on the rim. I don't get the point of this now. I hate to say it. The other skinny girl margarita that's out there that's very popular has a lot more flavor. I didn't think this doesn't taste like anything to me. It really doesn't. It's I don't think it's very good. I'll be honest. Sorry, Chi-Chi's. Your flavored margaritas are fantastic. I love them. This is better than the skinny. Um, I guess if you know they're 10% alcohol, if the calories are really non-negotiable here, go with the regular margarita, or do yourself a favor, get the flavored ones, because the flavored ones were really, really good. If you like a traditional margarita, this is better than the skinny. I see no point in this, to tell you the truth. Jazz it up a little bit. It might need a little bit. Okay, as you know, I do this so you don't have to. I end each episode with the dink of the day. And I got to say, the dink of the day, and people who just don't take time out of their busy lives, I get it, everybody's busy, to just sit back on a Friday like today, tonight, go out on your deck, go out on your back porch, wherever you are. Um, get your little space. We all seem to have a little space outside somewhere. Sit back, have yourself a little margarita, whatever brand you want. I like the Chi-Chi's flavored ones, to tell you the truth. These were 4 for $5. Throw them in your bag. Take them where you're going. You're going across the street to the neighbors. Take 4. It costs you $5. You have 2. They have 2. You'll have a nice night. Talk about your week. Look at the stars. Enjoy life. That's what summer's all about. And it's almost August. Oh my gosh. So we have to enjoy the last few weeks we have of summer, because before you know it, it's Labor Day. Okay. So you can reach me on Getter at Pickleball and Politics. You can reach me on Instagram at Pickleball and Politics. You can reach me on Twitter at Pickle and Paul. Go to my, here where you are, my YouTube feed, Pickleball and Politics, or go to my website, pickleballandpolitics.com. Leave me a message, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, tell me anything you want to tell me. I love hearing from you all. Okay, until next time, have a great weekend, everybody, and happy pickling. Thanks for joining me on Pickleball and Politics.